The Track Club has become, or seek to become, hospitality assured because of the great framework that it presents for any organization. It's enabled us to set goals and targets so that we can measure on a whether monthly or quarterly basis how we are doing.
Well, Yes Tourism is a very dynamic company. I give myself and my staff a challenge. Almost every 3 years I'm doing something completely different, and about 3 years ago I decided to start my own hotel operation.
Okay.
And Hospitality Assured has helped me in establishing procedures that I had not in my mind when I was starting the hotel 3 years ago. So basically it has given me some sense of direction, and it has also shown me where I'm losing my money.
It has made us a little bit more organized, we have documented all of our standards, become more aware of what needs to be done, what has to be done, and have gotten very close communication with our staff between the bottom and the top. So overall it's been a very good process.
It exposed or kind of brought out our weaknesses in terms of opportunities to improve in different procedures and policies that we probably didn't have in place that any well-run business should have.
All very receptive, actually surprisingly, because you know, sometimes you can have resistance to change, but they're all very good. They all were interested in doing the interviews, the process of kind of documenting everything, talking with everybody. So they've been very receptive to the whole process.
Our staff members overwhelmingly is very on board with it. You know, now they feel more involved with the whole operation, and they feel motivated, as it kind of give everyone a focus on the direction of where we are going. You know, everyone knows what our goals are, what our customer promises, what is the vision of our stakeholders.
Well, even though my staff came from a hospitality background, they were not really trained in how to operate a hotel. So they had to adapt to the new environment, and what we needed is some information and processes that we could implement quickly in order to control our cost, and in order to make sure that our service level is maintained. I mean, we always had a good recommendations from our guests, but consistency was always an issue. So Hospitality Assured has helped us to make sure that we have a consistent level of service.
What we would recommend is the process. It's an excellent framework and an excellent process or exercise to go through. I wouldn't get hung up on the certification, because it's more the exercise than the certification. For example, any organization can be hospitality assured, from a 5-star resort to a dive shop down at the beach can be hospitality assured. So it's more of the practices more than the certification. I would most definitely recommend people do the hospitality assured process.
I would definitely recommend other business being hospitality assured. It's a very good process for learning from start to finish how certain ins and outs of business, how it should operate and how it should go, so you have a kind of successful business. If only for that purpose, it's very good for that.
Definitely. For us it was a great investment. It was a small contribution towards the program, which has been subsidized, and the return manifested itself within a couple of weeks already. So I would definitely recommend it, especially for smaller establishments and for anybody who's in the hospitality industry.